Good morning, good morning. Give me a second. Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay, welcome to today's webinar. So as we have people streaming in, so let me tell you more about what we do. And we have this daily webinar where Jin will walk you through his thoughts and ideas of specific currency each day. So for Monday, as of today, like today is we are talking about Aussie and Kiwi. Tuesday on the Euro, Wednesday on the pound, Thursday on the yen and gold, Friday on the CAD and oil. So as I see, there's quite a lot of people streaming in right now and a lot of unfamiliar face. So please let me know if you are the first time joining. I've just launched a poll, and so please help me fill up. I'd like to see like how many people is first time joining in here. And I'd like to welcome those first timers here as well. So as for today, it's Monday. So Jin will be talking about this Aussie and Kiwi. So this webinar is going to be very beneficial to long-term investor or short-term trader. So during this session, Jin will go through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlighting potential targets and risks. So a very important disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be trade recommendation. It's solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please do remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. I'm Kenneth here. I've known Jin for a couple of years, about 4 to 5 years. So first as a student, like many of y'all, then after I became a coach and now a business partner at Forex Briefcase. So Jin runs LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. So as a trading coach and $1 million trader, so what it means that he has been being invited in many stages globally. In fact, one of the reasons that you might be here because you have seen him presenting it in some of the events or have attended his course previously. So, so while we are just about to get started, let me launch another poll and tell me where did you hear, where do you heard from us and join this from? I have 6 people first time attending. I would like to welcome the 6 people here today. And here, please help me fill this up. And I would like to know where did you all get to know us and join this so we can share more to people to enjoy this currency call and benefit of it. So without further ado, I'll hand over to Jin to start today's currency call.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? Give me a big thumbs up. Hey, someone already knew I was going to ask for a thumbs up. Danny already had the thumbs up there before I even said give me a big thumbs up. Fantastic. So it is Monday again. Monday is the best day because it's after the weekend. I was bored as hell out during the weekend. No trades, no markets to look at. So it's good to see Jin back. Yes, I am back. A bit missed out on a Friday session. So I'm back here and I'm going to be here to stay, right? Can't get rid of me. Today we are talking about the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar. Going through a bit of the news. We have quite a bit to get through because today later today at 9 o'clock, we also have the live call with me, 9 o'clock tonight. For the Traders Club members, we have the live call with me where I'll be coaching. I think I'll be coaching some people, and also I'll be telling you a little bit. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to be telling you about, but I'll be telling you about that at 9 o'clock. All right, I'll be telling you something, but I'm not going to tell you yet now. Okay. I see that we have about a quarter of you are new and you've never attended this before. Let's look at the polls. You know, most of you are Telegram, Facebook Live, some meetups, some emails. Fantastic. Okay, so what I'll do a bit differently today, I will try to keep it different every time I come in, is first I will share with you, those of you who are not familiar with what we do, most of you are Traders Club members, so I'll share with you, this is what we have, Traders Club. search for us on Facebook, LCMS Traders Club, and then click join. It is $49 a month to join, or $199 a year. You know, $199 a year, it's less than 3 cups of coffee a month. You know, so if you have 3 cups of coffee a month and you take your trading seriously, you have to join this. Why I say you have to join this? Firstly, well, actually, for all the whole reasons, if you came from the Telegram channel, we send out all the signals first in the LCMS Traders Club. So all the signals are first sent here, then into Telegram. What we do here as well is also we tell you the analysis behind the signals. So not only do you copy the signals and make money, you can actually understand why we get into a trade, learn how to trade, and then also eventually become independent and trade on your own. We also will tell you, you know, whether to hold on at take profit level 1, or to hold to take profit levels 2, or to close your trade. Because on the signals, we tell you the price, the stop loss, take profit level 1, 2, or 3. You might sit there and you go, wait, do I get out at 1, 2, or 3? At this Traders Club, we actually tell you whether to get out at 1, 2, or 3. So all the information is there for the signals. I have a daily analysis as well. So I am one of the top authors on TradingView. Every day, my analysis goes up when I'm posting. So you can also read my daily analysis on the different currency pairs there. Every day I talk here about one currency pair, but you can read on TradingView all the currency pairs that I go through every day. We do polls. We have currency watch list. Tonight we have this live call. Last time we did a live call, I talked about how to trade using a straddle. We do weekly live calls. There's 2 sessions which we haven't uploaded, and we probably will not upload. The last one was a property investor who came in and spoke. It was a massive event. You know, I think everybody who attended had a great time. So those of you who are here and attended that session, put it in the chat for me. Tell me that whether you had a great time during that session, whether you learned heaps, right? So we have that every Monday. Every Wednesday we have a coaching session. So every Wednesday night we have a coaching session guiding you through different indicators, MACD, Bollinger Bands, how to draw support, resistance lines, economic news, backtesting strategies, trend, all that. There's all that informations, and the videos are kept in the group. So you can always rewatch them over and over again. Anytime you join, you can watch those videos as well, so you're not missing out. So make sure you click join on that. And then lastly, you know, we have all the different trading strategies and all the information there. LCMS Traders Club, make sure, if you're not on already, make sure you join. If you're on already, put it in the chat. Tell everyone else who hasn't joined how fantastic it has been for you. Okay, so with that short advertisement done, I'll look into Forex Factory first. Okay, can you see my Forex Factory screen? Yes, yes. Okay, I see Chinwei nodding. So I guess you can. I'll move this to this side. All right, so it is Monday. I am super excited to get into some trades, but look at Forex Factory. Not much happening at this point in terms of news. Right, today we had some Chinese news coming through. You know, that's always going to have a mixed effect on the different currency pairs. We have not much news happening on Monday. Tomorrow we have good yen news. We have a pound, the UK employment numbers coming through. That's probably going to be quite bad. All right, US numbers, retail sales numbers, signaling a slump recovery coming from the US, so that's going to be interesting there. And then Wednesday we have Canadian. Thursday, early Thursday, we have Aussie, and we have a Kiwi GDP, right, showing some weakness from 0.5 to -1. Aussie employment numbers coming through, showing a mixed bag. So we see unemployment possibly creeping up. We see employment change possibly recovering a little bit. So overall, I still feel that we might see some weakness in the Aussie employment numbers on Thursday. pound rates on Thursday, and then Friday Canadian again. So the main things to look out for this week for the Aussie and the Kiwi currency pairs, because that's the ones we're talking about today, is Thursday morning, early morning, 6:45, we have the New Zealand GDP numbers coming out, possibly a little bit weaker um, Kiwi coming through on Thursday, and then 9:30 a.m. on Thursday morning as well, employment numbers coming for Australia, possibly unemployment rates coming through weaker than, well, worse than before, worse than, or probably close to expected. So expecting a little bit of a weaker Aussie dollar from Thursday as well. What I do note is that on Tuesday, in the evening, Tuesday evening, we do see a retail sales number coming from the US. Possible, I don't think it will come out at 7.4 or 5.5 and 7.4, but we could see some recovery in the retail sales number and the core retail sales number for the US. And with that possible recovery in those economic numbers, retail sales number is an indicator of consumer confidence, right? So if people are spending more, it shows that people are not as, well, they're still careful, but they need to buy, they need to spend what they earn. That's going to stimulate the economy a little bit. That's going to push the US dollar a little bit stronger. So with that, we could see some strength in the US dollar coming through because of the retail sales number on Tuesday evening. Today, not much real triggers likely to push the Aussie or the Kiwi in any significant direction. Okay, so why I say that? So with that, as a overall layer to what I'm going to be analyzing now, we jump into the charts. All right. So we jump into the charts. Before I jump into the charts, or while jumping into the charts, just going through my usual routine. If you have any questions, make sure you put it in the chat. I see the chat already blinking and buzzing away. I think we've got some reviews there going through. But let's look at it. Last week when I looked at the Aussie dollar on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, I said that, actually I'll zoom it in a little bit. Let's move this away. Right, so last week on the Aussie, I said that it was at this point, it was likely to go up, test the resistance of 0.7053 before coming down towards the support level of 0.6747. And what did it do? It did exactly that. It went up, tested that resistance level, see that little wick there that tested that resistance level, and then came straight down from that resistance level of 0.7053 towards the 6. So if I move, so you can see that little wick there as well, testing the 6747 support level. At this point on a daily time frame, I do expect it to sit at this level for a little bit. All right, I don't think that it's going to move that much at this level. It's probably going to sit there for a while before possibly coming lower. So looking at it on the H4 time frame, we can see that it did exactly that. It went up, tested that resistance level, and came down exactly. These lines were drawn last week, so it's moved exactly according to the lines I drew. I love that. I love that. At this point now, I do believe that it is possibly going to sit here. It's possibly going to sit here for a while before testing this support level and possibly breaking lower. Okay, but I won't draw the line past, I won't draw that line downwards past this 6747 level, because what needs to happen at this point is it needs to close below 6747 for it to close, for it to go any further, right? So wait for it. This is a point where you have to be a little bit more patient, wait for the price to move, possibly across and then down, to break that support level of 6747 before heading lower. What could move this lower is that retail sales number coming from US. If it's going to be stronger than previous, signaling some recovery. If it's going to be close to expected, we could see some strength in the US dollar breaking that lower. That's also why I say that it's possibly going to sit across. Nothing much happening now till late tomorrow evening. That's why it's going to sit across, and then possibly that US news could come down and break lower. However, if we do see a surprise or an upset in the economic number, bless you, Kenneth, you know, and then it bounces off that support level and goes up, it could be, if we see a weak US number, it could bounce off that support level of 6747. So be careful. Don't jump into a trade yet. Make sure it breaks 6747 before you jump into any selling position. If it's a bad US number and it bounces up, you might look at buying as well, right? So at this point, it's quite a good decision point. You know, if you got a 60 pip stop for a 250 pip take, that could be a good trade upwards. Or if it breaks lower, why I say it's a good time to wait. You know, if it breaks lower, you could have again a 70 pip stop for a 200 pip take as well. So, you know, either way, sit there, be a little bit patient with the Aussie US at this point, and then you can see based on the US number coming through on Tuesday evening what to play for the Aussie US. All right. Let me check the chat. Right, yeah. So if you come in late, you know, you can catch the recording, and then where we should be uploaded quite quickly. So Armando, you came in late, catch the recording. That would be fantastic. New Zealand US dollar, you know, New Zealand US dollar is going to be fantastic, right? New Zealand dollar is going to be fantastic. Why? I think that it's going to be a little bit more interesting than the Aussie, because on the daily time frame, it did exactly the same thing. To my analysis last week, went up, right? Went up and then came straight back down, tested that support level, and it's sitting there right now. At this point, I do again similar to Aussie dollar. I think that it's possibly going to come down, and is more likely to happen sooner than the Aussie because it is already at a support level. If you look at it on the H4 time frame, it's sitting there. It's possibly going to sit there in this level a little bit more before coming back down this way. All right. So I think that this is going to be a bit more attractive than attractive slash going to happen a bit easier than the Aussie dollar. We could see a good move, you know, 50, 60 pip stop for a 100 pip take, or possibly even more. One of the other reasons is also we see quite a the GDP number coming from New Zealand later in the week, that we could see a -1% GDP as well. So with that, you know, we could see it's not as bad as some other GDP numbers from other countries, but we also see that it could go from 0.5 to -1. That shows quite a contraction, and also, you know, look for that trigger at 0.6426. If it breaks strongly below that, it needs to go past this level of 6395. I would even say let it get past 6390, 50 pip stop for a 100 pip take, right? So you're still going to a risk reward of 1 to 2, still a fantastic trade downwards. For the New Zealand dollar, I wouldn't look at it so much towards the upside. Probably not something I'm super keen of. If you're looking for an upside trade between the New Zealand and the Aussie, I'll take the Aussie. If you're looking for a downside trade, I'll probably look towards the New Zealand dollar at this point. All right, so I have zoomed through the Aussie and also the Kiwi dollar. If you have any questions, put it in there. If not,
Yep, fantastic session, Jin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to make some money this week through all the analysis and going to do all the planning. So, okay, as we are coming close to this session, so let me launch a poll.
It seems like you're the only ones activating trades based on my analysis, and you've been doing thousands. I'm going to be really full when the office starts again.
Yeah. Okay, I have just launched a poll. So let me know like what do you think about this webinar. So by the way, a recording of this video will be uploaded in the LCMS YouTube channel. So I'll thank everybody here for joining today's session. And tomorrow we will be talking about Europe. So I'll be looking forward to see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.
All right.
See you guys.
And also don't forget, Traders Club members, tonight 9 o'clock, we will be having a call as well. As usual, every week, Monday nights, we'll be doing a live call. I will possibly coach one person, and also we'll be sharing with you some news, some interesting news. So make sure you turn up for that. Alrighty, we have 35 of you in here, and only 25 of you have voted. So I'm looking for the other 10 more to vote. I don't know who voted. I don't know who hasn't voted. So it is anonymous. Make sure you vote so we can know what to do. Good stuff. Alrighty, so in the meantime, make sure if you're trading, trade safe, trade well. And we will catch up again tonight and also tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye. Bye.